Hello, this is the LSS Hexapod on RViz2, and this is the first motion test. So the first thing I'd like to do is I'm going to translate the base up and down. So the first thing I want to do is enable the manipulator on the base. So I get the actual manipulator here. And actually, I think I need to enable the motors as well. So we'll enable all limbs. And I will pull the robot up and it stands up. So this is directly manipulating the base. And I can also, we will roll the robot. Now you can see the 3D representation of the robot's a little off. The base plate is parallel to the ground, and that is just because I haven't wired the IMU into the robot yet. For now, I'm actually just faking that IMU by sending fake data to RViz2 that says that the base plate is parallel. So that's throwing off the 3D visualization when I roll and pitch. So now I'll pitch the robot forward and we'll pitch back. Okay, so that's translation. Now I will directly manipulate a leg. I want to turn on the manipulator for the legs and the base. There we go. And I want to make this manipulator be a little more lined up with the coordinate axis. There we go. And then first let's lift that leg up. Then we can translate that leg across the floor, and you can see it staying pretty parallel to the actual floor. It's a little off, but my manipulator is not exactly parallel. There we go. That should do a little better. There we go. Now we're parallel. And that leg is actually traveling in a straight line according to the robot's coordinate system. So even though the joints, of course, are radial axis, my manipulation can be lined up with the normal Cartesian coordinate system. Now I'm going to lower the base down in the ground. I'm going to pull that leg back in. All right, and then set her back down. There we go. Now let's show trajectory. So I'm going to turn off the manipulators. First thing I want to do is I want to just preview the trajectory. So I'm going to turn off the execution of the trajectory. This will just give us a preview. Now I've already captured a trajectory in my trajectory builder program here. I just clicked transmit. It sent the trajectory to the robot dynamics node. And it will just keep repeating that preview, showing me what the leg is actually going to do. It's possible that might actually lift up the robot when it lands. Let's see. Yeah, it is. It's going to lift up the robot. That's okay. We'll give it a shot. So now what I'll do is I'll clear that and I will enable trajectory and I'm going to transmit that. Now we see the physical robot moving according to that. Now it's not going to repeat it this time because it only repeats it in preview, but I can hit transmit again and it will repeat the motion. The trajectory builder is useful to capture coordinate points, which I can then use when I do the computation of the walking algorithm, which is my next step. So I can also show the capture of a trajectory, how that works. We will need to disable all the limbs. Yep. So that has made all of the motors go limp. So I can freely move the legs around now. So I've cleared out the trajectory. We're going to do the left middle foot which is that one. Actually, let's do the front. So left front foot, and now I'll physically move to the robot, and we'll go here, click a point, go right up and out, click a point, over to the left, to the right, and then this time we're just gonna stop in midair. All right. We'll move the leg down to the starting position there. I will re-enable the limbs, and we can preview that trajectory by turning that off. And there's the front leg moving. And it stays in midair. All right, so we'll go back down here, execute trajectory, and we got our limbs enabled, so this should work. All right, that's it. On to making this walk.